Welcome to PBKC streaming live.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Here's what happened on our previous shows. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to PBKC Live. I can't even say that properly. PBKC Live
like
here.
Peanut butter jelly.
At Fri and Jelly at the Action Palace here. I'm your host, Ernest Christian, alongside me, Ross Dealer, for the second week in a row, third week in a row, rather.
Yeah, we're
Oak Tie.
Yeah, Oak Tie's in the
Oak
house.
Tree.
Oak Tree.
How you doing?
AKA. Great.
Today is back to normal, our usual 130 buy-in deep stack 10K guarantee event. We are now down to the final table as you trying to look at what's going on here.
What?
Make some faces here.
I know. Just trying to get organized.
We have 9 players ready to go, and before we get started, let's introduce you to those players. Who we got in seat 1, Oak Tree?
Let's go. In seat number 1, we have Brian.
Oh, I know Brian.
Yeah.
One of my favorite guys here.
His hometown, he put down Earth.
You got Earth, really?
His favorite quote is, "Poker is war. Some people pretend it's a game." He wants to give a shout out to his awesome wife, Janet, and they want to say hi to Jake, Kat, and Val.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Oh, he's got a 250,000 in chips.
All right. Seat 2, we got Dan Hackman, and his hometown is nothing. He has nothing on this sheet for us to say anything about. So his current chip stack is 192.
All right. In seat number 3, we have Jim. He's from West Palm Beach. He's a orthodontic surgeon. What the hell? That's great. His largest cash is $39,000. His favorite quote is, "Life is like poker. It has an element of risk. It should be faced, not avoided."
I'm at the same place at once. I'm doing this while I'm on.
Oh, you're over there. Look at you.
Great.
We're live.
Seat 4. Look at it right here. See, right there.
Yeah.
See right there.
Amazing.
Big cat, you guys. That guy has. Anyway, seat 4, we have Uncle B from Miami, Florida. His nickname is B. Hobbies are basketball and poker. His occupation is getting money and an entrepreneur. Largest poker score, $30,000. Favorite quote: "You live and you learn." I'd like to say hi to his beautiful daughter Sophia and his baby Mora.
Okay.
So sweet.
And seat number 5, we have Jim Hamburger. Sounds like right up there. He's from
Yummy.
He's from Lake Worth. Jim is his nickname. His hobbies are poker, just like mine. His occupation is a poker player, I guess. His largest cash is $148,000. That's really impressive. His favorite quote: "I'm all in." He wants to say hi to Mona, and he's got 139,000 in chips.
Seat 6, we got RJ. He's from West Palm. His nickname is RJ. His hobbies are poker. Occupation med tech. His largest poker score $5,000. Favorite quote: I love this one. "God will make a way."
Nice.
I just like to add that he could be a poker pro someday.
A little religious there. I like it.
I love it. I love it.
From RJ, with seat number 7, we have AJ.
Oh my gosh.
He's from Boynton Beach. His nickname is AJ. His favorite quote is, "Money won is twice as sweet as money earned."
I like that.
Yeah.
Seat.
What? I didn't
I'm sorry.
He wants to say he's willing to fold queens, and he's got 111,000 in chips.
All right, seat 8, we have Herbert. He's from Boca Raton. Nickname is Herb. Hobbies is poker, of course. Of course, why wouldn't it be Herbert? Poker here. Occupation is retired. Favorite quote: Here to the hunt.
I can't read that too.
Honey slopa? Honey bags? I don't know.
Oh,
I give up. Next one. Go ahead.
All right, finally, to round it out, we have seat number 9, a friend of mine, Jen Magnetta.
Got friends? Awesome.
Yeah, no, Jen.
Me and
John,
you friends.
we're friends too. Yeah. John's a good player. He's been around for a while. Boynton Beach. His nickname is John Doe. His hobbies are he's a day trader. Mm-hmm. His occupation, he owns Davy's Best Pizza. Used to be Boca's Best Pizza as well. I wish he brought some pizza.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
He wants to say, if you want to know his largest score, check the Descendant Mob. His favorite quote: "Never underestimate the art of negotiation." Yeah, and shout out to Mona and Gino and Nico. He has 350,000 in chips.
And we are off and running here with the first hand today. We got Jim with aces. Beef up against RJ with 9-7 suited. Oh, set it up.
Spike the set.
Set it up.
Oh, my favorite.
Why
hand.
am I so loud?
Why are you so loud?
Yeah. Hello, Steffi.
It's 40,000.
Steffi, what's going on?
Those little deuces is all that matters.
All right, so we have an easy hand here.
Easy check mark.
Yeah, he's gonna show.
Oh wait, Jim won the multi a couple months ago too.
Did he really?
Yeah, he won the multi back in July. I believe.
Running good.
Yeah, July or August, one of the two.
Nice answer.
So,
I appreciate it.
up and running. Lots of familiar faces too on this table. Obviously, I told you I know Brian very well. Seat 1.
Yeah.
Jim obviously regularly here. You got I think it's AJ on seat number 7.
AJ, yeah, a lot of regulars here.
A lot of regulars
That's great.
here, yep.
The final table of regulars.
Yeah, RJ on seat 6.
So let's say congratulations to all the regulars who made it to the final table. We all know poker is difficult. To cash is hard. To make the final table is even harder. So congratulations, everybody.
Yes, sir. No, we're just coming off our last weekend's event. We had the bar poker open, so you can see the backdrop of the stream. Still have the
Yeah, the banners are up.
paraphernalia from that event.
Yeah, the felt still says bar poker open. Yep.
I had a good time last week with this.
Yeah, it was a great crowd. You
Yeah.
know, all a bunch of friendly people.
Mhm.
Good events. Some winners. Everyone's a winner in bar poker open, right?
Absolutely. Drinking,
Drank it.
playing. A lot of fun actually. It's a vibe.
What hand number is this?
Number 2, I think. It's
Really? Okay,
2
hand
or
number
3.
2. The blinds are 5,000, 10,000, 10,000.
Mm-hmm. As AJ has 8s.
Pocket Snowman.
Well, time of year. We're getting close to that time.
Yeah.
Are you a holiday guy?
Nah.
Man, that's it. That's what you have to tell me.
You know, I haven't put up a Christmas tree in years, but maybe this year. Who knows?
So I was that way for a little while too until I had kids.
Well, that's a whole different story.
My kids made me get back into it.
Of course. Do you have an elf on the shelf?
Not necessarily, but
You should, and you're supposed to move it like every day, like it's alive.
really, that's how it works out.
Like, yeah, the kids get into that.
Oh.
Like, oh my god, the elf moved. You're like, how did he move?
So I know about it, but I never actually did it.
Oh yeah, elf on the shelf.
The thing with me and my family though, we're very greedy.
Mhm.
You know, my wife's Jewish, so we celebrate Hanukkah and Christmas.
Yeah, they have the mensch on the bench.
Yeah, we have both a tree and a menorah. In the
Oh,
house.
there we go.
Absolutely, we don't mess around.
A lot of holidays.
We take all the holidays.
That's beautiful.
All of it, all mine.
You know what's really funny? I'll tell you what I know of.
Mhm.
A lot of Jewish people love to celebrate Christmas, but not so many Christmas people celebrate. You know, the menorah, the dreidel, all that stuff.
More for me.
I'm just saying.
More for me. More guilt for me.
Yeah,
Just saying. So stay out my way.
yeah.
I'm celebrating.
You're getting a hernia. Mixing them concept. I know.
Oh, a little table talk. Not so much so far. Everyone's playing
It's
relatively
a little
snug.
early. It's a little early. People will feel themselves a little bit.
Yeah, final 9. You're trying to fill out your players.
Oh wait, this is hand number 3 officially.
Okay, there we go. See, it shows us. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
very much. Hand number 3, getting into the action. Still got all 9 players. Let's see who runs good. Are you crazy? Ace 10 and suited.
You hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Damn it!
Pocket 10s. This could be a hand we're talking about. A little bit of action here. There's a raise to 25K, and look at that. Put the squeeze out. Real raise. Dan's not messing around.
Dan the man. You bet. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's Brian who raises the hijack with 75,000 with ace 10.
Brian's
who
a
was suited.
Brian's a good player though.
Yeah.
I saw him when we were down 2 tables earlier.
But
He went all in.
look what just happened there. I'm just hating to cut you off. The pocket 10s were actually in the lead, right? And even though ace 10 is a premium hand, he was behind because one of his outs was being held by another player. But
Right.
because he put so much pressure with that 75K raise, pocket 10s diminished. They're like, people don't play 10s or jacks.
You know what I call that?
What?
Representation. My favorite word in the stream, representation.
Yeah.
Just because I have something doesn't mean you don't know that I have something.
But correct. It's
Yeah.
correct. And it was a button play. No, it was a hijack play. You know, sometimes the button gets a little less credit because a lot of people make
course.
moves on the button. But,
Of course.
But that hand went down because he played it properly. He wasn't messing around.
Absolutely.
I thought we'd see Mac. I would have saw a call. I thought it was a
Mhm.
flop. That would have been an interesting flop. Shout out to everybody who's following us on stream and Twitch.
Yeah, get on here, man. You guys are a little quiet today. Get on the stream. Get on the Twitch. Get on the YouTube. Chat with us the next however long we take this journey to final table.
Yeah, this might be a good final table.
Yeah, another good player. I told you.
I can learn something. I'm gonna start watching.
Like what?
Like how to play better. It's just
I mean, you're not a bad player though.
no. Listen, your cards sometimes dictate how good a player you are. If I get good cards, good flops, I'm a genius. You know.
You want to take a guess what RJ has?
Well, he's gonna put.
Oh, there he is. Queen side. Thanks, RJ.
Oh,
and you see, when you follow instructions, you get rewarded for it.
RJ's come a long way. I remember when he used to play 1-2, no limit, and he just started in the tournament play.
Oh yeah,
He wasn't as skillful as he is now. He's gotten much better. Give him props. You can learn in this game. Not all luck. Got that poker posture with the one hand on top of the other arm.
Check, check.
Look, it's almost similar. Like Jim's got the same posture there. Both guys got, you know. Unfortunately, RJ is going to lose this hand because Jim turned, and he's definitely never folding two pair. So RJ was ahead on the flop, lost on the turn, tried to steal it on the river, but did not work. Did not.
Has anyone tested that card?
It's like, what the hell did that jack come out for? Why can't it be a 7?
What up, Joe?
Joe's here.
The Mets signed Judge. No, I doubt that. I'm looking at Twitter. I don't see that. Don't throw me in a good time. Cause I'll take Aaron Judge on this team, obviously.
I couldn't use the other one that was used.
Checking Twitter now.
Metal. Is that like a whale tail or something?
That's the problem with being out of position when you have a decent hand. When you're leading out and you have a player who's following you. I don't remember what the flop bet was, but if you check it and you give somebody a chance to catch up, that's exactly what happened with Jim. And now he's the chip leader with 521,000 in chips, which is really good. RJ is the short stack, and so his next play is probably going to be an all-in. But we'll find out.
10 to go, guys. 10.
When you're out of position, it's like a negotiation. Like you give the first quote. You know, if you're going to say, "I'll buy that for 5,000," and someone goes, "Well, I'll buy it for 10,000." That's the problem when you're first to act.
D. Granson says, C4 is solid. Played with him at an event there for a long time. He busted right before being able to the final table.
Raised to
Okay.
27,000.
Very cool.
Some insight there. He's got the hat and the shades on and the hoodie.
Re-raised.
Yep, like what I tell you. I got it all in play. Dress on cue. Jack 10. No, RJ.
What
that
do we
was
have?
AJ.
Yeah, thank you,
King 10.
RJ. Get those cards in that box, please.
Yeah. Right on cue. All in play. Uncle B's got enough chips. He might be able to call. He's going to call the 7s or he lays it down? He lays it down?
How many have you done?
66.
Yeah, he's going to make the call. Let's go to the race. It's off to the races.
It's a race.
And we saw one of the 10s.
Whoa.
One of the 10s was folded. So RJ's looking to spike a king or a 10. He's a little behind. Let's see what happens.
Comes out.
Okay, that's not bad.
Ooh.
996.
Ooh,
5 on the
a
turn.
little frisky.
No, 4 on the river.
And Uncle B, hold on there. That'll eliminate RJ there. Thanks for playing, RJ.
RJ, good try, buddy. Good try. Our first casualty.
Cranston's taking C4 to win.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's in there.
Just won that hand.
He's second in chips now with
Just moved up
440.
to second in chips. Yeah. it was
Jim,
440.
of course, first place. Is that Jim in C3?
Yeah.
Jim is a
Well,
fantastic
two
player.
Jims. The
Yeah.
other Jim is a little short stack too.
Yeah.
But I guess he has that
Yeah, Jim's a very good player.
open shirt.
There's a payout there, too. First place, 3,300.
Ooh.
All the way down to 355 for next.
Yeah, $130 buy-in. It's 110 players. First place is not bad for $130 buy-in. That's a pretty good payout for 3K.
I mean, you got to point out, players here, whoever they get, they can afford dinner tonight.
We're always talking about dinner.
I'm hungry.
I still haven't been to Okeechobee Steakhouse. Shout out to Okeechobee if you're listening. You know, maybe get some coupons. I don't know.
Knocking on the door. Come on. This is a regular Friday day tournament, actually. It's on the final table. We got 110 earlier. You started 11 o'clock.
110 entries, yeah. We were running some really good tournaments. Hopefully we do that progressive bounty tournament again.
Players.
Any word on the 300, 100K?
No.
Nope, not this month? Okay. It is Thanksgiving month, so we got some high hand promotions coming up.
Check.
We got a lot going on this month.
Yeah. We have a lot going on. And we have a hand going on here.
Mm-hmm. Can't see the flop, unfortunately.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
Yeah. He didn't go all in. He bet, and he left the chip behind, so he wasn't all in. He won the hand with the pair. 8-6 king, 9-6. Who can hear it?
Darn it!
We don't have rats. It's just a little mic feedback there. You had plenty of time to eat. You know that, right? Crackers.
Yeah, crackers.
Okay, let's go. Hand number 7. We already have one elimination. Sometimes the final table takes a little while to get someone.
I ate earlier, but
Okay, you don't have to explain it.
I'm just gonna go a little slower.
It's okay.
I have to clean myself sometimes.
Yeah.
King of Hearts.
At least you're not chewing gum. Imagine that.
You ready that? Got 2 to call. 2,500 cards. You're right.
Great.
Ooh, you hear that screeching noise?
I heard it.
Ooh,
Option.
see my brain.
Small blind, big blind. We got some small blind, big blind violence going
I
on.
know.
Call.
So there was a limped in by the small blind. John said, "Let's put a little pressure." 3-bet it to 30K. Herbert said, "Let's go. I have an ace in my hand. See if he hits anything on the flop." We're missing the flop graphics, right?
Check.
A little slow.
Check.
So ace trade went check check to the turn. And Herbert's gonna lead out. And if John doesn't have anything, okay, 6-5-9 on the flop.
Raise to 50,000.
Raise
Gotta raise.
15,000. That's John sensing weakness, and that's how he steals the hand.
That's Pizza John.
Oh wait, well he has a straight. I mean, it's kind of easy to make.
Oh, no, I'm just saying it's Pizza John.
Pizza John. Pizza.
As you know, I'm hungry. Pizza. That's Little Caesars.
That is Caesar. I know. Little Caesar, if you're listening, this hand sponsored you by Caesars.
Caesars Little.
So that's what we're talking about, like how cards can help you play better. John was in position. He raised pre-flop with the worst hand. Hit a gut shot straight draw. Got there on the turn, and then when player bet out, he just easily raised. But he could have done that with nothing. But it's easier to do when you have something. Pretty simple. Poker's simple, right?
Simple math. Simple.
Yeah. You got a hand, just bet it.
You make it sound so easy. Oh, Ty.
It can be.
You really
Sometimes
do. You really do.
This game is like, it plays itself.
Yeah. So do the jokes. Oh, look at this Jack Deuce battle here on the black suits.
Was.
Was.
They both folded.
Well, goodbye.
Yeah. Now we got Herbert from the button. Get a raise. No, he just flat called.
Flat call.
Okay, yeah. Flat call this time. I would have raised. I would have liked to see a raise. We don't know what his whole cards are yet.
3 players.
So we could play the mystery hand of poker. Dun dun dun.
Clock king, 3 deuce.
Nice.
Yes, so we are shooting early, but that's not necessarily our fault. This tournament got to the final table a lot earlier than usual. We typically get the final table around 6 o'clock, actually.
Usually.
But this week, this tournament's a little faster than usual.
Bet is 15.
Spam again on the.
Bam. So we don't know what Herbert has, but we're going to assume that he has a king, because that's what I would represent as the button. There's a 3 deuce king 8-5 flop. It really doesn't connect to too much things. I mean, there is a flush draw out there. Brian had 1 heart as a blocker, but little than that. I mean, he really can't play unless he's going to bluff. He's definitely out of position. That's what the check is for.
Does Herbert have those?
And then we see where Herbert is. Ace high wins. Look at that.
Did it really?
Yeah. I mean, went check. Brian had 0 squadouche. That's not my thing. I got to come up with another thing.
I love blocking spammers on their stream. It goes, hot girls waiting here. Like, okay, cool, goodbye.
You know, that would be great if we had like a ring girl that would walk around the table.
Like boxing?
Yeah, the UFC,
Or you can do is like every time the blind goes up, blinds are up.
Blinds, exactly. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, every 30 minutes.
It's awesome.
That would be great for the stream. Can we get that? The girl on the, is that allowed?
Josh, are you listening?
Just trying to get the stream going up.
Yeah. You know, thinking out of the box a little bit.
Yeah, me, that's how I do. I do that, you know. I mean, what we need is a controversy to get that rating for 40,000 views.
Right.
Can someone hack into our system and steal the cards? And this is what a lot of tournament play is. You get like 9-7 off. Oh, never mind. Pocket jacks.
Row, all in.
Perfect timing, all in. Let's see if we get any action. Nobody has anything, so he just picks up the blinds.
Should dead hands. 5-4 suited. Ooh, nope.
No, you can't call that.
You could call that.
Could.
But you know.
You could. Just jiggities.
That's jiggities?
Pocket jacks are called jiggities.
Oh, you like that? Jiggity, jiggity, jiggity?
You never heard of that?
I heard hibbity jibbity, but not the jiggities.
Jim's still in the lead with 521,000 chips. Jim and AJ are both on the bottom with 161 and 139. It's a big difference. You have 500K and 100K.
This is true.
But 13 big blinds, you're not really in the red zone. I mean, you're close to it. You're on the borderline.
Not quite danger zone.
Not 100%. Not 100%. You still could see a flop, a 10K. But it's tricky. It's tricky. Ah. You know that song?
Yeah.
It's a great song. I wish I had that soundbite.
Yeah.
If I was fast enough, I'd pull it up on my phone.
Jiggity, jiggity, jiggity.
Jiggity, jiggity, jiggity.
That's the word of the stream today, guys. Jiggity. Yeah, Jack's calling it jiggity.
30,000.
What do you call Ace King? Akbar?
When they're suited, AK-47. Let's
That's
go.
right.
Bow. Pocket threes. Dan's gonna see a flop for sure.
Uh-huh.
Set mining. Let's catch a 3.
Set money. Went straight junior mafia. Do you remember who they were?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So
90s hip hop.
yeah, nice hit right. Ace King takes it down with
That's
a
right.
nice solid raise. If you're watching the stream,
You better be.
well, yeah, obviously. But there are some things that you can learn. You know, every once in a while. Poker is a game of luck for sure, but there's a lot of skill in the game and knowing what people's chip stacks are, what position you're in, how much to bet, knowing when to fold. I mean, these are all elements that people kind of don't realize
Yeah.
how important they are. And I bring it up, you know, because I mean, if you want to be about it, talk about it. So 3.
Is it the other way to talk about be about it? Or
Don't talk about it. Be about it. That's the way it goes.
Right.
Raise 25,000.
I just want to make up my own stuff.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
If you want to be about it, talk about it. I don't know. That sounded good. So we'll be open for Thanksgiving night. If you have nothing to do after dinner,
Heads up.
come play some poker.
You'll find me at my mom's house eating the living hell out of her
Well,
house.
bring some leftovers.
I'm alone anywhere. I'll be on the couch watching football.
That is
And the
true.
worst part, my team plays on Thanksgiving this year, so I'll be focused on football.
Isn't it Dallas though every year?
Yeah, but they play my team this year.
What's your team?
The Giants.
The Giants. Are
playing.
they doing good this year?
They're very good this year. 7-2 right now.
Awesome. That is good.
They're not as good as the record, but I'm very impressed.
Okay, we have
We got 10 outs. Holy
out of
crap.
nowhere. But ace 10 high is gonna chop it if they chop.
Choppy, choppy.
Yeah. Well, a bet would have won here.
Oh, any bet would have won. Well, maybe.
No, a bet would have won here.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah. But that's the problem with the dealer button and the hijack both out of position.
Yeah.
Like Dan didn't like his hand. John didn't like his position.
Right.
So we'll just chop it up and went to showdown.
Hold'em fan, these are our locals, actually. We're back to our normal schedule again. We had a great time last week at the Bar Poker Open. We had Obviously, the sign is still back in the back there, but that's for, paraphernalia purposes. But,
Yeah, I don't know if any of the bar poker players still stayed around. Who knows how long?
yeah,
their
most
vacation
of
time was.
them were national. Most of them were from like Jersey and
Right.
St. Louis and California.
Yeah.
Had a great time, like I said. Great time. It's cool to see bar players also play, an event. Like bar poker players typically play lesser, buy-ins, lesser prize pools, and a little more loosey
Typically,
goosey.
yes, correct.
To see them play actually serious money for serious top end dollars, is really cool.
Yeah, there wasn't as
Very
much
impressive.
drinking as I thought there would be.
No, I mean, there was a couple. I know on the feature table we had a couple of guys that are having a good time.
Right.
Obviously, I mean, and of course that's allowed. So, we encourage that actually to have a good time. Because ultimately, yes, you want to make money in this thing and whatnot, but you want to have fun too. The process too.
Yeah. And they had a celebrity bounty tournament. We had Mizrahi was on the stream.
Yeah.
Michael Mizrahi. And it's funny how the lady announcer called her Mizrachi. I was
Mizrachi.
like,
I saw that. Yeah, the blonde lady.
yeah, he became famous.
It's like Mike Mizrachi.
The artist formerly known as Mizrahi.
As Uncle B goes all in with deuces.
Let's go.
The Schmergs.
The Schmergs.
The Schmergs. And he wins that.
The power of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Aggression is good in this game.
We got a new dealer here. Oh. Brian's here. Oh, God. That's what this dealer does. This dealer's kind of a rookie. Oh, not bad picture. Not bad. What up, B?
Welcome to
The blinds are still 5K, 10K. So there's 25,000 in the pot with the blinds and ante. If you could pick that up a couple times, you got 75, 100K added to your stack.
Yeah, Cranston, dude is a beast. You go all with deuces in that spot there. You know what you're doing. He goes all in again with Queen Jack suited.
We're Venmoing people now? I love it. You can Venmo me.
Venmo or Zelle.
I was about to say,
Buy me a drink.
Love it. It's gonna be the wave of the future.
What, Venmo?
When you want to buy into the tournament, Venmo this number.
Yeah. Still getting used to that. Like I do have Venmo, I do have Zelle, all that stuff, but I don't use as much often as everybody else does.
I use Zelle a lot longer. I mean, much more.
Yeah, because it's my bank.
Yeah, it's a bank. It's quicker. There's no
It's there
transaction
immediately.
fee.
Yeah.
Venmo, it's tricky. They're like, oh, if you want to instantly pay a percentage, I'm like, what?
Nah, fam.
Nah,
We're good.
exactly. So we haven't had any big all-in bets here.
Raised to 30.
Uncle B's gonna raise the Ace Queen.
I like that name. Uncle B is awesome.
It's a pretty good name. What's his real name again?
AJ all in. 10.
AJ went all in with 10s, yeah, for 141,000. We got a snap call. We're off to the races. Such I said, there wasn't that much action. And look at this! Look at this, Ace 7-10.
Oh my
Set of
God!
10.
Oh my
3, a turn
Lord!
on the spade. Queen of spades could give it to him, but no.
Ooh, AJ survives.
AJ survives.
Set of
That was a fast run out. Did I tell him to pause in between?
You think Brian listens to us?
No, not at all. Just give me a second in between the turn and burn and quick run out. But it's nice when you have a pocket pair versus 2 overcards and you spike a 10.
Spike it like football.
Yeah, sets are nice.
So the chip caps right now pretty tight there because the highest chip stack is 496.
Yeah, Jim.
Pretty tight.
He was at 500. He's been playing tight, waiting for a good spot. Hopefully some of these players will get knocked down in the bottom half. You don't have to be too active.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when you're the chip leader, you should be putting more pressure. That's how I play.
Yeah, Uncle B's definitely. Uncle B's definitely playing well. I like Jim and C3 especially too. Jim and C3 has been somebody I've dealt to for many years. He's a great player. C1 Brian's a fantastic player. A lot of guys who I've dealt to many years that I've had the honor of privilege of dealing to be on a stream with. So as you get to the flop,
But
double 4-8.
Uncle B doesn't look like an uncle, though. How did he get his nickname?
35.
I want to see his
I don't
license.
know. I mean, that's a good question. Good question.
All right, King 8, 10-7, and 8-6. And it's a bet to 35K. And it looks like we got a call from two players. And John contemplating with 10-7 offsuit. Says, no thanks. I don't want to be a part of this. So here's a turn card. That improves AJ's hand. 40K.
Cool.
And Herbert's going to get a little sticky here. You know?
Yep.
And AJ was like, what are you doing, buddy? He's got two pairs, so AJ's feeling really comfortable here. Uh-oh. He racked up his chips. Is Herbert going to pull the trigger? I mean, if he does, it might get ugly. He's thinking about it. Thinking about it. Do it. Don't do it. Those are the voices.
It's like Matt now. Get in the chopper.
There's an all-in bet.
All in. He all in?
No, well, he put enough chips out there to put Herbert
Right.
all in. So
Is he priced in?
yeah, 217K. All you went all in.
Herbert priced in
made
here?
the call.
He's priced in, right? He's priced in.
70.
Yep. Eliminated.
That's just the way it goes.
Yep. AJ with kings.
Yeah.
Two pair. Kings and eights.
Yeah.
I had to eliminate him. That was it for Herbert.
AJ was.
He had no choice. He had to call that. He was priced in.
Did he have to call it?
I mean, he's priced in.
Maybe.
Dead button.
He'd been crippled there. He been crippled there.
Yeah, that's true. Doing triple. But he still made $355. Not a bad showing.
No, John was in the hand. Oh,
I had 10-7.
It's always the decisions, you know, like in poker.
Mm-hmm.
I never feel like you have to do anything. I mean, yeah, you should or you shouldn't, but it's a tough one there. I think once the king came out, he should have let the hand go.
Yeah.
Still beat by so many other hands. We have an ace-king suited here, raised to 25K. They're doing a 2.5 raises instead of 3 raises, which is 3x raise.
No, I did some folds on him and
He hit a set on, I had top pair, he hit a set right before we got
All right, we're talking about previous hands on the table. We have a bet and a call. And queen, 10, ace on the flop. Ace king has a monster with a redraw to a straight. And Jim's going to lead out. And Brian's just going to fold. It's mystery. Let's go with 7-7. I don't know
we were there all
what his
day,
hand
right?
was.
He came after that one too.
But that's how it is. Sometimes real easy. If you have a good hand and you bet, you win.
easier to figure out because he was.
But the painful part is that somebody else can suck out on you, and you're like, no, I should have won that hand.
You know, like turn a flush and then check it, and then just barrel the river.
Can I say something?
Oh yeah, we're showing our B-pips. Who's active and who's not active on the table lately.
That's good.
Pocket threes, that's like the 4th or 5th time.
He nailed me.
We're not
Raised-
speaking anything bad. I just
raised
no,
to
I never
30.
knew what he
He
had.
nailed me with that set.
I just said I never knew what he had all day.
No,
That's all.
later on, Andre, it was very hard because he had no
Never
idea.
said a bad word about the man. He was very gentleman. I just didn't know where I was ever at. Even right there.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
I thought he had a 4 the way he played it. The way he played it,
Hand is strong, but
the way he played it, the way he played it in the blind, he's supposed to have a 4 there.
Doesn't matter at that point. I'm already committed.
I'm saying
Pocket threes is popping up a lot. I'd start playing that hand.
Your hand just kept getting better. So he was always in trouble unless he's got.
I thought he had the, I
And I
thought he
mean, it
had
looks
the
like a
4.
chop even, really, with 8 if I'm betting 8.
You can reach that.
Yeah, of course.
I hope somebody says, okay, enjoy the play commentary.
Oh,
Thank you.
thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll work on that. We'll apologize.
Ote.
Okay.
Oh,
That's good.
all right. Sorry you got that glitch. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my poker play.
Funny. You know, I joke around about Brian, the dealer in there, but he's one of the best dealers in the whole room. Honestly,
Really?
fantastic dealer.
That hurts my feelings.
Great kid, great guy too. Also, I've known that guy. Why? I didn't say nothing bad about you. What's wrong with you, man? Come on.
Just kidding.
No. I know him in 18 years. We used to be neighbors years back.
Look at this. We had a 9-9-7 ace flop, and they both had a 7 in the hand.
Great guy.
Again,
Yep.
from the small blind, won that with a bet.
Pull it up.
Yeah. and they both have the same.
Both had it, right?
Yeah, they both had it.
But he sold it better.
Exactly.
I put on quads. So that's
Talk about bad beat stories.
Speaking of,
I was playing cash the other day, and I had ace king in my hand. The flop was ace queen ace. We'll put the story on hold. We have an all-in player.
word.
114. Call.
And we have a call, all in a call, and we have any idea what the hands are. So let's take a guess. Pocket queens versus ace king. Since I was speaking about ace king.
He's speaking about ace king.
And what do we got? What do we got? Jacks versus ace. That was close. That was very close for just guessing.
Not bad.
Holy cow. Oh, he did the pause. Thank you very much.
Thanks, B. Appreciate that, buddy.
But I still can't see the board. But it looks like Jacks are going to hold up here.
Elimination time for C5.
Fish hooks caught a big one. It was a race off. It was ace 10 versus Jacks, and Jacks held up. No ace, no suck out. So we are down to 6 players now. 6 of the best. So we're racing off some chips. We're doing a color up. So, back to my bad beat story. People love this, you know. I have ace king playing cash.
Are we on break here?
No, we're doing a color up. I was telling you that.
Okay.
You weren't paying attention.
No, I was wondering why you paused play in general. Okay.
Yeah. So AJ's in lead now with 477. Jim's still right behind him.
So right now, what you're seeing here is the play and the chip counts are very tight right now.
Yeah.
Very tight.
Jim's a veteran of old style of playing cards. He's just waiting for good hands because they've gotten to him where he's gotten. And I understand that play. Not applying more pressure with a big stack, that's fine. I guess it's still early in the tournament. They're down to 6 now. Hay jumps are getting better. First place is $3,000, which is a hefty amount. It's a 130 buy-in. It's pretty good.
No doubt.
So I had ace king. Who's listening to the story? Nobody really cares. I raise, they get called. The flop is ace, queen, ace. So I flop trips, and I'm hoping for a high hand. Cash game, right?
Of course.
So I check, it checks. Turn is a jack. I check, he checks. King on the river gives me a full house. I have aces full of kings. I bet guy raises, I go all in. You know what he has?
Oh, no.
A royal flush. It was so gross. I was like, he went runner on my ass. He went runner for a royal flush. And I thought I had the best hand. Like
That'd be a mini bad beat, though, right here.
It would be a mini here, but down south they don't have bad beats, so a royal flush beat, so sick.
But yeah, if both of you got two in hand.
He did. He did have 2 in his hand.
Oh my god!
Really nasty.
That sucks.
Aces full of kings. And I lost to a royal, but I laughed it off. I thought it was fun.
That's all you could do. You know what I mean?
That's all you could do. It's like, oh, royal. At least I get beat by the best hand.
Yeah, not by stretch a little bit.
Yeah,
waiting outside. Waiting for the car up here.
Color up a new chip counts, getting everything accurate.
4, 3, 40.
So I'm actually have a rare Saturday off tomorrow.
You are.
Yeah, I'm going to my brother's, his fiance's baby shower tomorrow. Not in Miami. Near Miami.
Your brother's baby shower?
My brother and his fiance's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, baby shower. Well, his fiance, but co-ed, dude. I mean, when we had our first kid, we did co-ed also too.
All right, cool. Man. Just to be clear, just wondering who's having the baby.
Ain't him. No, but yeah. So I took the day off of that.
Great, Ernest. That sounds like a good day. I love the cool weather outside. You know what?
I like it.
Phew. Puts me in a good mood.
I like it. Yeah, it really does. It means the holidays are on the corner. And I'm probably one of the few schmucks in the world that actually likes. Let me go put some webcam here because this is getting a little boring now.
We want to blank final table.
No, I'm actually one of the few schmucks in the world that actually does not mind it being dark. Early.
Can we change the background to like snow for some reason? I know we're in Florida.
The static here right now can represent snow a little bit. A little static there.
Yeah, a little bit. You're right.
A little bit. But anyway, I'm one of the few schmucks in the world. I say schmuck. a word of mine. That actually likes when I get start early.
Really?
I do.
That's really strange.
I know. Strange guy, I can't tell you.
Yeah.
No, but like, because to me, it always signals that the holidays are around the corner.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm one of those like nerds. I love the holidays. I do.
Nothing wrong with that. Holidays are a good time for cheer, family time. Yeah. So
As I get older.
that's why we do have holidays, you know, because there's so much work, grind in life that if you don't celebrate the days, like you want to talk about schmucky things. Like I'm one of the few people that celebrates my birthday twice a year.
You're just greedy.
No, I call it my biannual birthday. It's a celebration of life.
Right.
Anyone else does that? Anyone?
I celebrate a week.
You know what? It's funny when I say something like that. Everyone's like, "I celebrate life every day." I'm like, do you wake up and go, "Yes, I'm alive"?
I won't lie. It's more often than you realize. I won't say every day, but it's more often than you realize I do that kind of stuff.
That's
honestly.
wonderful. You should.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you should appreciate your life. I mean, look, you do what you want to do, but I'm with you. I'm on the same vibe you're on these days. Like I like to be in a positive mindset and appreciate the moments we do have right now.
Yeah.
Nothing's guaranteed.
No, that's for sure. You know.
You know what I mean?
You know, they say life is short, but actually life is long. But death can be short. It can be real quick. So let's not talk about that. But
let's not do that.
Let's go back to the poker. We got the payouts.
Yeah, payouts here. Let me see what we got here. I mean, let me show the folks we got on here. There's the payouts there currently. We got 7 players. Top prize tonight, $3,300. They can definitely afford dinner tonight, Mr. Altai. Second place 2040, third and fourth is 52. Right now, always in 7th place at 454. So that's nice payouts tonight.
So Josh says his kid's birthday is in 2 days.
Aha!
Right before Christmas?
Yeah, that's cool. My brother and my nephew are on Christmas Eve actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a tragedy. Like you're missing presents. Like you get one present, you get 2 presents.
No, we do both.
Okay.
It's okay.
Right.
In my family, we got a lot of birthdays coming up now in December. My dad's on 20th. You got cousins on 22nd.
Okay.
Yeah, got a lot. You got my aunt's on the 30th, I believe.
So shout out to everyone who's its birthday month or birthday week.
You ever see people that would say it's my birthday month?
Yeah. The whole month.
It's my birthday month. Like, okay, like you're not that special. Like everybody has a birthday. It's only 12 months of the year.
They're eating cake every day. I don't know. Maybe.
Like in a world of billions of people.
Yeah.
Somehow it's your birthday month.
Yes.
12 months, billions of people in the world, and somehow that's your birthday month. I've had it.
You know, it's a
little bit narcissism, in my opinion.
Maybe, I hear you. Speaking about billions of people, we just moved into 8 billion people in the world. You ever look at the population clock?
Not recently, but I've heard we've gotten
8 billion. 8,550,000 people. And you too can play poker here at the Kennel Club.
You be one of those 8 billion coming here. You can be anywhere in the world.
Anyone can play.
You can be any of the 8 billion here, but the people who are in that
Right. Only the top 7. We're it says 7th, but we're 6-handed now. So
we are 600. So next payout is 590.
590, 600. We'll round it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good deal.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I know. Someone bring some pizza for us. He's hungry.
Don't bring Papa John's though, please.
No, you don't like Papa John's? Why?
Rubbery pizza.
Oh.
Can't do it.
I like Papa John's.
Can't do it.
Okay.
So.
Don't judge.
I don't judge.
Yeah, if you want to have your restaurant sponsored or give a shout out, bring us some food and we'll announce it on the stream. Right?
Yeah.
We can do that?
Yeah. Why not? Oh, and Josh said that 8 billion person was the estimate that had been born in Malaysia.
8 billion, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, Malaysia.
That's amazing. Again, there's your chip count there real quick. Let's just get to the stream.
Yeah, close race here, right?
Look at this. Like the next, Brian's only 290 behind.
Real close. 490, 480, 345, 345. Real tight. 340.
Yeah, very good play so far. Oh, it's a very competitive table here.
Very good players, very good action. Nobody's gotten out of line, I call it. Nobody's making any big mistakes. And it takes one good hand to give you the momentum to go forward. If you catch a break, lucky break. I think you need 3 things to happen in a good tournament to win. In my opinion, you need good cards to hold up, right? You need your bluffs to get through, And then when you're behind, you need to suck out. Those are the three things. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's a strategy of poker that works for me every time. So I'd like to see a little more button play. People are not playing the button so much. But they don't know the value of how powerful the button play is.
Yeah, of course. Use the advantage, you know. As players start to arrive now to conclusion of the this final table, 130 buy-in, deep stack, 10K guaranteed. And you're at the Action Palace.
Yeah.
I don't consider the danger zone 20 big blinds. 10 or less, I consider the danger zone.
All right, we're going back into action. If you're not in the seat, your hand is dead. Ooh, he let that one go.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
No,
on.
he called it.
Good job, long time.
Yeah, look at that. Uncle B's like, yeah, that's right. No value, anybody. No value. No value. No value. But the hijack's going to raise it up. The blinds have gone up to 10K, 15K, 15K. So now we got 40,000 in the pot with just the antes and blinds alone. Uncle B's getting some camera time here.
He loves it.
Well, it's an instant fold.
Me thinks he likes that. Me thinks he likes the camera time.
Instant fold, but he pondered a little bit. Like, are you crazy? Raising my small blind?
Yeah. By the way, shout out to our production crew today. We got Skylar, we got Burlington, we got Jason here behind the P's and Q's.
It's a good tournament. I mean, look at where we're at and how much playtime you still have. I mean, the blinds have not jumped. I mean, we're at 10K, 15K, and someone's got 500,000 in chips. You're so deep, you know. This could go on for hours.
Of course.
35.
All right, Uncle B's for the button. I think he heard what I told him to do. He's going to raise it with ace-3 offsuit. Put a little bit of a pressure, make some people make decisions. Don's getting king-4. If it was king-queen, he calls, but king-4 is not good enough. And look, that's how you steal 45,000 in chips. 40,000 in chips, just like that. Strategy.
Suited off splash.
Who's Nightbat?
Nightbot.
Oh,
that is
sorry.
the streaming,
My bad.
the stream monster here.
Thanks.
It's our stream monster here, PBKC.
So I was just saying that people should raise the button more often, and Uncle B just did it. And it shows,
Uncle B's been doing that all day, pretty
it
much.
shows how powerful that.
He's been doing it all day long.
Oh, really?
He did a queen jack earlier on the button.
And then to follow suit, AJ's going to do that with queen deuce. But Brian's got a legit hand here. Ace-8. Is he going to call?
He's ahead right now.
He doesn't know he's ahead, but yes, he's out of position.
He doesn't know, but we do.
We do. That's the great part.
We have a cheat sheet here.
And then he's going to lay it down because...
Representation!
Right.
Told y'all.
This proves my point. I like it. You know, I'm not right about everything, but sometimes we're right about some things.
Don't tell my wife that. I'll say the opposite. I'm always right.
Yeah.
If I tell her that, I'm in the doghouse.
Right.
Well.
Surprisingly, it was an all-male final table. You know, women's intuition. There are more women in the bar poker. There was a lot of more women playing. They all did a good job. A lot of them made the final table. The first day we were streaming, Vicky was my pick on a feature table. She did a great job. You remember that hand?
Yep. Oh yeah.
It was ace-4.
Yeah,
ace
the
queen.
full house.
Yeah, that was great.
To me, it was probably still the highlight of the whole weekend.
Yeah, the pinnacle of that poker. Like,
yeah.
It was so fun. Like, that's the exciting part.
And the best part too is that she had zero reaction.
Yeah, her poker face was like, I knew it. So great.
Thank you, Michael Harsh. He said good commentary, boys. Rooting for his boy John to the win.
Appreciate it.
That Pizza John?
Yeah, Pizza John. I guess so. He's in the cutoff. Raises up to 50K with King 10. He's going to get 2 aces to fold. Look at this. Solid play. Solid.
There's John just collects there.
Yeah, I think it was Michael's good wishing right there. Good job, Mike. Cheered on your player, and he takes down the pot. Small one, but still, it's chipping up.
Yeah, Pizza John.
Yeah, it's pizza time. Who didn't bring us any pizza? Should be upset about that.
Well, hopefully, well, it's not Papa John's, so.
Pepper. Do you like Anthony's Cold Fire Pizza?
I love it.
Anthony, anyone working at Anthony's Cold Fire Pizza?
It's hard to get great pizza in Florida, though, because, like, no, the reason why, it has nothing to do with the people making pizza, is that the water here.
Everyone says that.
You go to New York, the water in New York is different than the, the water here, obviously. So, the best way to eat pizza today here in Florida is to eat it immediately. Don't wait for it to get soft.
So we got diamonds versus diamonds, but Jim's gonna lead out here. Uncle B's got the top pair, and he's gonna raise, which he's gonna make Jim look at his whole cards and fold. So Jim was making a C bet, unfortunately, into the wrong time when Uncle B actually has a hand. So this is he's gonna show the 10.
There you go.
Yeah, and you know why he showed there?
Why?
Table image.
True. Very good point.
Yeah. But
Mike says Papa John's pretty bad, not gonna lie. You're damn right it is. Yeah, New York City's the best. Mike also says it's too soft. I like my pizzas crispy. Absolutely. That's why, in terms of core pizzas, I prefer Pizza Hut because at least the pan pizza has a crust to it. At least, I like crust. I like.
They don't make
crust.
any good deep dishes pizza here. Like,
No.
oh my god,
No.
I'm a fan of Chicago style pizza.
I am too, but I don't. Good luck finding it.
Exactly.
Yeah, good luck finding it.
I'm gonna open up one of these stores.
You should do that. Francis says, "I'm telling you, Uncle B's gonna win this thing. He is. I think he's second in chips now, right? Currently.
With that last pot, he might be. I mean, he just won a good pot.
Good player.
Yeah, he took Jim. When I was telling Jim that should use his chips to his leverage.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Uncle B, no. What is this? Regression of frequency? Okay. This is almost like the VPIP. This is the regression. Uncle B's on the low end of the spectrum, 24%. John.
It's a little surprising though, because he's been aggressive too, but it's been a balanced amount of aggression on the table.
Right.
Raised to 45.
So here's a hand I love: Queen Jack suited. It's just as good as Jack 10 suited, in my opinion. They beat a lot of big pocket pairs. They make straights and flushes a lot of times. So we got a bet and a call. A raise and a call. So 45,000, and then Dan just elects the call from the hijack. So we have under the gun Brian with ace-9, and the flop is 8-6-5. So Brian was ahead with an ace-high, but now he's improved with a straight draw. So all he has to do is fire out, and he should be able to win the hand. Should. Doesn't always mean will.
Exactly.
Oh, we have 3 players in the hand. Late to the races. My bad, folks. Stop the presses. Someone got in late to the presses. So Queen 6 has middle pair.
So 6 is is ahead.
But he doesn't know that though, and it's terrible. What? The flop is now 8-6-6?
Yeah.
What's going on? Oh, my mind is shaking. So sorry, guys. That's not correct. I think it was 8-6-5 is on the flop, not 8-6-6.
Yeah, that's a wrong. Yeah, the flop's wrong. We call that. That's an error. On the,
it happens sometimes. We're looking at dams and 4 outs, but it doesn't matter.
Hand over.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
Yeah. Surprisingly, like I said, so the best.
Yeah, they are slow. They are slow rolling up the graphics. He's not wrong about that because I'm throwing off a little bit.
The fun part, listen, and this is the greatest thing about, we get to see the whole cards, and it changes the game, right? But in realistic, when you're playing poker, this is the information that you don't have.
Right.
So a lot of the decisions you have to make are guessing. Like, you don't see the whole card. So this is the fun aspect of the game. You know, who has what.
Raised to 30.
Raised to the button. 30,000. We have Queen 8 versus Queen Jack. John may play this hand because they're suited, but elects to fold. Looks like Brian's going to come along because he's already invested in the big blind. King 7 versus Ace Jack. And a 6-5-10 flop. Brian's ahead. Doesn't really know it yet.
Yeah.
And it went check to the turn.
2 outs, 3 outs only for AJ here.
Yeah, but AJ's on the button, and he gets there, though.
He got there.
Wow. he gets there. He didn't really need to get there, but he got
But he
there.
got
Yeah.
You collect there.
Yeah. And he's gonna show another bet and show. This is what I got. And Brian was ahead the whole way, but because it was the check part, you let someone get there for free.
Feel bad? No, not at all. Okay.
Thank you, Mike. Live streams are awesome. I love streaming this. I love doing live streams, especially as someone who does podcasts. Also, in addition to doing this, I love it.
And we love that you love it.
Hey, we love it. You love it. I know you love it.
Yeah, it's easy for me to do it. I love poker.
Yep.
Sick as it is.
Sick as it is.
I love the game.
It's fun. That's a great game.
It's fun. Yeah, I mean, if you don't put too much, like, even when I bad beat yesterday, like, it wasn't for $100,000, luckily. And if you play reasonably, this game could be a lot of fun. And you can win money. I mean, $3,000 for first place. That's like a whole month's work for some people, you know?
So live or somebody says.
Well, let's go into this hand. Brian goes all in with ace-jack here. He's like, enough is enough. He lost that last hand with king high. He could have won with a bet, but and then we got
to call. You got to call her.
Yeah. Does Dan know that he was behind? No. So Brian's dominating here, 76 to 24%. But that doesn't mean you will win.
Right.
It means it should win. Flop is 4, ace, 5,
Yeah.
2 clubs on the board. 3 a turn.
Ooh.
Changes nothing. And
Oh, choppy chop.
a wheel.
Choppy chop.
Oh, poor Brian can't even win when he's supposed to win.
It's like a gut.
Yeah.
I wasn't asking for that. I was telling you what was coming.
Live or somebody said there's a dozen high-end pizza places in West Palm with amazing deep dish pizza. Just try to go places only paying $4 or $5 more. Not so worth it.
Okay. That's great information.
They're also recommendations for us.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Sorry, Brian. You should have won that one.
Yeah. I kind of saw that coming though.
Okay,
I saw the draw on the turn. Like,
Well,
oh boy.
how did that happen, though? You know how that happened?
How?
Well, Brian was left himself with a short stack. He couldn't protect his hand. He couldn't bet pre-flop. He couldn't raise. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you're all in, all these decisions done. You know, you can't change the hand, right? That's the hand. All right, on to the next hand. Never mind.
Sick. It's a sick hand though.
No, it's a good hand. He should have won, but he didn't win because he didn't have enough chips. That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
Right.
He waited too late. If you would have won the king 7, that hand would have gave him more chips. The play would have been different. The results would have been different. That's what I'm saying. Some hands play themselves, and some hands you actually can change the outcome by playing them differently. Okay, then we have a Jack 9 versus King 8 with a 9-3 deuce flop. Queen on the turn.
Yep.
Jim and Jan.
We got coming here. You got deuce.
Deuce.
Yeah, we'll give
on the
check
river.
mark.
Yeah, give Jim the winning hand.
Super.
Unless AJ fires out, representing the queen.
That's right.
And look what he's doing. Look what he's doing, putting Jim to the pressure here. Does Jim call? Is he gonna make the read? Good man. He makes the call. He doesn't believe. He does a good job. I applaud that call. I applaud it.
He's a good player.
Yeah. But you know why the story didn't pan out though?
Why's that?
Too many checks. Checks on the turn.
Makes
And
sense.
yeah, he should have bet the turn and then represent the river. So when you're telling a story, when you're bluffing, when you're telling a story,
Yeah.
make sure it's believable. Otherwise, that's what happens. You give away chips when you don't need to. B-pip action. Here we go. Dan in first place with 31%. AJ second. And I'm surprised John is like all the way in the bottom with 24%. I think he don't like his cards. John, bring us pizza and your V-pip will go up.
Oh man.
Mike, exactly what I'm saying. Good call, that part. That's poker. You make a read, your gut tells you, like, something's not right here. I call.
A lot of poker is like that, though, to be honest with you.
A lot of it is, I mean, there's the inside voice, and then there's that other voice that tells you reasoning, like, wait a minute here, what do I do? And sometimes those voices make you make the right play and wrong play. Just the mind game.
Yeah, definitely. What's Uncle B have? A little mystery card there. It's in the box, too, for the record.
Yeah, they are. So we have ace-10 from Jim, which is a
Betting
strong
20.
starting hand. But the flop is queen e5, though. It doesn't really connect. Now, King on the turn gives Jim the gut shot straight draw. It went check on the river. Let's see what happens. Get there? No, he does not. So Uncle B should win this hand.
You think so?
Yeah. Look at this. I mean, I didn't even see the whole cards. Jim has ace high. Can't like any of that board. Doesn't get there. See, different play, different action.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Mike has a point there. Northern Home is all about reads. That's why it's the best game in the world. Yeah, absolutely. It's all about it's all mind games, dude.
Yeah.
It's all mind games, this game. Always.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But you get a feel for a player when you're watching their body language and how they're betting the chips, and that's the whole point, though.
Yeah.
Like, and some people miss out on that. Like, it's information that you can get by just paying attention.
Right.
Some people just like they're on their phone or they're off in la la land when they fold their hand. You know, they don't see the things like, did he bluff 2 hands ago? Is he a bluff person?
Right.
Is he just playing tight cards? Just the whole,
Exactly.
nuts.
Yeah.
Like when an old man check raises you, 100% of the time he's got a good hand. He's not doing that with 7-5.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Okay, we got a bet from the cutoff. We got a call from AJ.
AJ's gonna call.
35K, 50K.
Call
Sorry.
50K.
Yeah. So King Queen versus Ace 4.
2 players.
Looks like a coin flip.
Check in the dark.
We got 125,000 in the pot, and the flop is 5-10 deuce.
Check.
Doesn't connect with anyone, so they go check to the 6 on the turn. First one bets will win, and it went check to the river, jack, and then we're gonna shove it. Oh, 75K. What did I see? Oh, it was a check. It went check, and ace high wins. Bad poker.
Yeah.
So from my perspective, how I liked how the hand went down is that when you're out of position and you don't have anything, you don't have to lose it. You can just give up the pot. It was 50K raised pre-flop.
Right.
AJ called and did not connect. So instead of losing more chips or trying to bluff at the hand because he just lost previously bluffing, he just shut it down and he went check, and he was happy to show down his cards. And even though he didn't win the pot, he didn't lose more money. So. And that might be valuable later on in the tournament.
Yep.
15 to go.
All chips are valuable. All chips valuable. King Jack and the hijack. I love it.
What's Queen? So did he fold? He didn't fold it.
Not yet. Nope. Brian's gonna go.
Pushing.
Yeah, he's all in.
Queen
8.
On the gun, so
Yeah.
he was getting that way he could.
Dan
Value.
snap calls. He's like, I love my hand. Snaps. And why did he snap call? Because he thought Ace Jack was the best hand? No, because Brian only had 75,000 in chips. So Brian, let's get a double up here. Let's go. You can stay in the tournament. I'm rooting for you, kid. And right in the window is the queen. Queen, Jack 5, 4 on the turn, 7 of clubs.
Survival.
Yeah, like I tell you. See, I'm rooting for my kid.
Survival.
He doubled up there. He had the second best hand. But on the flop, he had turned into the best hand. And Dan, just the needle, they threw a jack on the river just to give him a pair. Doesn't do anything. That's how you stay alive. What'd I tell you? You have to come from behind in the tournament. That was the situation. He was all in with the worst hand, slightly worse hand, and he got there on the flop.
So 6 players left. Tight play here.
No,
No runaways today.
Right? No one's running over the table. That's for sure. But even with that double up, Brian's left with 12 big blinds. He's still in the short stack. Sometimes your best move is to go all in. Sometimes. This timing is key. Table's very quiet.
Yeah, very focused. Well, you know what it is too also, because there's no runaways. I think that the vibe is that you're always one move from being done.
Okay.
Because it's that tight.
You know,
The
but
focus is very much.
you ever play poker with John? You dealt to him before, right? C9, John? Pizza guy, John?
Oh, yeah, of course. Many times, especially in tournament.
He's a storyteller.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
That guy could tell some good stories. If you're on a table that's really quiet like this is right here, Just ask John to tell a story. He'll just pop up one.
You got an ace, eh?
So AJ wins with just a bet on the button.
Weren't you just all in again?
John's questioning his play there. Like, why would he fold ace 8 there? He's like, well, weren't you just all in? He goes, oh, hey, that's a whole different scenario.
Yeah.
So questioning a person's play is funny.
How about flops to ask for payouts? First place is $3,300.
Yeah.
Second place, 22 and change.
Yep.
They'll flash it again momentarily. Also, the payouts.
15 to go.
Yeah, it's a relatively small field, 110 players. I mean, it's a daily tournament. We just had a bar poker open, which had a lot of play. And,
Raised to 45.
so we got some good tournaments here. I tell you what, though. Two of my favorites are the 300, 100K. So it's a $300 buy-in, $100,000 prize pool, and we almost got to 200,000. And our new one that we just started is our progressive bounty tournament. It's a $300 buy-in with a $100 bounty.
Right.
And that's my favorite tournament so far.
Okay.
So we have Ace 7 versus King Queen with a 9-8-9 flop.
Bet is 40.
First person to bet out, Uncle B. Dan's gonna float here with Ace 7. I like the call in position. I like it, Dan. Good job. No one has anything. Now the board's connected. 9-9-8-9. Dan's out of position. Sorry about that. Uncle B's in position. Oh boy. My commentating needs improvement.
You're good, man. You're doing a great job.
So Dan checks it.
Uncle B does have something else though. Uncle B.
Yeah, but he's behind. So if Uncle B has 7 outs, how many outs does Dan have?
It's very true.
But look at this.
Perspective.
Look at this play. This is beautiful, though. This is beautiful, my man. He has ace high. He's combing along with this. I mean, most of the people would just fold ace high, even though they're the best.
It's about believability, and probably doesn't believe him.
It's exactly what it is. This is like years of play. Let's see what happens on the river. Fire that third bullet. If Uncle B could fire that third bullet, he could steal this hand.
Good.
But he doesn't like it because Dan's been calling. Oh, wait, look at this.
Oh my lord.
Ace high wins his massive pot of 335,000.
He's pissed off.
Yeah, he didn't know, because when you're betting into somebody and they're just flat calling you,
yeah,
you think they're trapping you. You're like, oh my god, this guy has a 9. He's got quads. He's got a full house. He's got a big pair.
Wow, unbelievable.
Oh.
By the way, the bounty tournament is tomorrow. 250 bounty tomorrow morning, 11:15.
Oh, okay.
We'll be streaming that as well. I mean, it's the final table. We're gonna have the ladies' night tomorrow. Nancy and Steph on the
Nancy and Stephanie commentating.
Yep,
Great.
tomorrow night
In the box. Oh no, in the booth.
Box booth.
In the booth.
Table.
So we just saw Uncle B, who was playing so good up until that one spot. Yeah. And that was just outplayed by Dan. That was pure poker right there, buddy, ladies and gentlemen. That hand was sick. Mike, that hand was sick.
45.
You're trying to bluff somebody, and they're coming along.
Yeah.
It's high. If he only fired the third bullet, in my opinion, he would have got it through. But little did he know. And look at Dan's face. Like, I mean, you can't get a read off a player who's just stone cold like that,
No, you can't.
John finally got a hand through. Ace deuce.
It's been a while.
Yeah, he's been real cool, He fired out 40K and stole the blinds. It wasn't a big pot, but it's chips.
They can. There's your aggressive frequency there. AJ in the lead.
Yeah, AJ just happened to have some good hands to get in there. That's why he's been mixing it up the most. And Jim, who used to be a chip leader at one point, is now the 29%. He's not throwing too many hands. Sometimes in poker, what you can't do is just wait too long because the blinds will eat you up, and then your big stack will become the small stack. You gotta win hands. You gotta put your chips in play. The chips are like soldiers. They're no good on the sidelines. Gotta get them in there sometimes. Got a lot of hearts going on here. Brian's gonna go all in. All in with ace 5. Dan doesn't know. All right, so Dan this time on the button just lets it go. But look at this. King Queen's gonna take a duel at it. Let's take a stab. So it's off to the races here. Diamonds versus hearts. And what we just saw there was 2 diamonds were folded from Uncle B and 2 hearts were folded from Dan. So a lot of the flush draws are out. So there's normally 13 in the deck. You have 2. That leaves you 9 down for each player. Not in this case. All right, and the flop is 8-6-3. 8 on the turn.
3.
Ace high wins. 2 pairs with an ace. Brian doubles up again.
Still alive.
This is a comeback, making a comeback.
You don't get any sweat.
What do you think about Jim's play there?
Oh. Maybe a little desperate there. Desperate, I guess.
Desperate?
I don't know.
I think he liked this hand. It was King.
No, it goes like King Queen on 6-hand turn, but at the same time, he's been playing relatively
tight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So maybe he got a little. He's like, you know what? Let me just take a chance here.
So the funny part is, like I talk about, like you gotta get your chips in play. Timing is so key too, as well. I guess he was being so tight that when you wake up with a premium hand like King Queen, it's an overplay, right?
The problem is you get married to it.
Yeah, I mean it's 160,000, so he knew he wasn't getting knocked out of the tournament. And if he would have spiked the king, you know, it would have been a good play, or a queen. He would have said like, "Oh, there you go, good play." Questionable though.
Yeah.
Not that he did anything wrong.
What did Brian go in for?
160,000. So now Brian has over 320,000.
Right. Something. Yeah. I don't blame one of the hand.
All right, we got another good hand going. Jack 10 suited, which is my ace crackers, versus Queen 10 and 7-7.
In hindsight, now that's not a bad hand to call with.
Okay.
I mean, King Queen suited. I mean, lots of options there.
Right.
Heads up.
I like the hand. I do like the hand.
And you remember too, also when you're 6-hand on the final table versus 6 tables left in the tournament,
your ranges go.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right.
You get open range.
Yeah.
You can't send any chips.
No.
Especially the small blinds on top of that at the time.
Yeah, he had something invested. All right, so when Jack 10, look, Jack 10 just took the lead on the turn. But we have a straight flush draw here. Brian has an open-ended straight flush draw. Holy cow.
Brian doesn't have to be on the heater now.
4, 9, 3, Jack. Woo!
Did he call that? Is that a call?
That is a call from Jim, yeah, because he's got the top pair now. He's trying to get back his chips.
Oh my God. He hit the straight flush.
Oh my God. We got a straight flush, ladies and gentlemen.
Does Brian check this? Does he bet a light bet? Jim goes all in? Because Jim right now at this point might be
pocket committed?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Absolutely.
110 was the bet?
Yep. Goes all in.
No, he just called.
Who called?
He said he had another
Watch.
butters.
Look at him. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Man. The $535,000 pot. He went from 160. He went from 75K to 160 double to 320. Now
sick,
maybe
nasty.
the chip leader on the table in like literally 15 hands. I mean, 15 minutes.
That's sick. It's sick.
Oh Jesus! How exciting! Someone buy him a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
Look, he's the new chip leader, 635,000.
Just like that.
From short stack, almost out of
Just
the
like
tournament.
that. That's what I'm saying. It's just like that. It's on a heater. It's on a heater.
Yeah. It was, what was it, Queen 8 was his hand that he went all in? The first one. The first one, he was behind versus Jack hit the Queen. It was something like that. It was Queen
something right, yeah. Something wrong good, man.
Oh, that's how you got to do it.
And that's the thing with 6-handed too also, especially, is that you just...
I'm going to watch the stream later on.
Yeah.
This is great. Yeah, C1, Mike. He's in there. Definitely. That's
absolutely. He should always say heater's a leader.
Yeah.
He's a leading heater.
You want to win? We don't win tournaments. This is how you play it, folks. Now, Jim, who was at one point at final table on this final table, our chip leader, is now facing. Now he's in the red zone. Ooh. All right, off to the flop we go. 7-8 ace.
That is 15.
AJ leads out, but John has a piece, so he's gonna call. They both have a piece. Piece of the pie. Let's see who improves. Now John improves to an open-ended straight draw. The bet and the call. Kept it low. AJ's gonna check dark on the river. 10 does not improve the hand. Doing check. Oh, John, you could have stole the hand there, buddy. Pair of eights wins
Valley
it.
was gonna get me in trouble.
Ooh, wee. Check on the river. AJ's VPIP is at 34%. He is the most aggressive player on our table. And John, surprisingly, is the least. I mean, that would. I'm shocked. So shocked. I've seen John play before. I've seen him go all in dark.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know what's gotten into him right now.
But he is a great conversation. I'll say that.
Yeah, no.
Great conversation.
No, that's probably one of his things he's not doing right now. He's not. I mean, the
He's
momentum.
very focused. He's very focused.
Yeah, but he's not playing his A game. He's not talking. He's not having.
Again, when the chip is so tight, though,
Yeah.
I think players fear that one bad move is the enemy, and you're trying to get to that top 3, top 2, obviously.
No, for all the money, I agree
Right.
with you. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to say he's doing anything wrong. I'm just pinpointing. I'm from a commentating point. I'm just seeing what I'm seeing. Like the John that I know plays, very talkative, having fun. You know, that's the man who brings in pots. He's really aggressive.
Raise to 60.
All right, the big blind wakes up with a good hand, ace queen,
Told you where to go. Well, I'm going.
and he bets and just takes it down. Ain't nothing going on there. Nothing to see, folks. On to the next hand. Look at that. Brian's up 608,000. Look at the graphics here. Holy cow. To go up 608,000 in chips to be a chip leader.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful feeling. And I hate to be on the downswing of things. You never want to be in the red.
No, not at all.
Nah.
And you can see Brian, of course, is on leading there, and all of that is in the last 2-3 hands alone. So, all how you run, man. It's about how you run and opportunities and all that. What a game we play here.
It's a beautiful game. There's a lot of elements to the game. That's the reason why we like it. Oh, look at that. My boys are all in here. Jim decided ace-8. Dead man's hand. He's all in. See if it holds up. We got kings. Oh, he ran into pocket kings. He's got a spike and ace, but what we saw, 2 aces are already folded.
So all in here.
Drawing
Jim versus
slim.
AJ.
Yeah, so he's 25% there.
So could Jim get it over? Anything's possible.
You want me to call it?
Yeah,
Kings hold up here.
I think so too.
Sorry, Jim.
We'll see. Oh my God! You the worst! Oh my God!
Am I the worst? Am I the worst? All right, Jim. Congratulations on your 6th place finish.
Oh my gosh!
Congratulations. You did a
Oh
good
my
job.
Lord!
Every time. It's always the same hand.
The ties. Ace on the flop. Had it for a second. King on the turn.
I'm the worst. You're the worst, and I'm the worst again.
Boom, punch, repunch, jab. Oh, and a knockout.
That's the game. I mean, considering what the last couple hands, I guess it makes sense how that played out, because considering how he lost the hand to Brian too, also, unfortunately.
Yeah,
for
that's,
him.
no, listen, that's the part of the game that you can't change the elements. You know, like
Yeah.
you can only get it in good.
You get in good, but at the same time, the cards are the cards.
Yeah, no, the cards are right. There's nothing you can do there. I mean, he hit the ace on the flop.
Right.
Just the unlucky turn card. And you know the funny thing is, everyone says that kings are ace magnets. There's usually an ace on the flop when you got pocket kings. If he had more chips, the hand would have played out differently. See, that's the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So he's all in. Now, pocket kings, easy call because he's all in. But if he had like 300,000 in chips and he bet, and then kings would just probably, I mean, maybe it goes all in anyways, and I don't know. But if he just flat calls and then you see the flop and ace, you know, kings get away from it and says something like, oh, there's always an ace on the flop, and then that's how the hand was that we don't see the turn, right? So,
Right.
whole different element when you have more chips. But, all right, back to the next play. Pocket sixes.
What does that have?
Dan on the small blade has 10 jack.
Oh, he's fucking jacked there.
Just like the pair of jacks. Checks it. AJ with pair of sixes. Hoping nobody has any piece of that board. And nope. Uncle B's going to go all in. And he shows. Uncle B shows that he had 7 high there and he won.
Yeah.
And AJ was like, nice hand. When he knows, he's like, what? What? I just had the best hand. What? Oh, it's so much
This
fun.
game is just sometimes this surprises you, sometimes just
Oof. Five-handed play. The play has changed though. See, we're getting a little more action. We're getting people, making moves, playing, I mean, 7 high. He went all in. Showed you that you don't necessarily have to have good cards to win a hand.
Nope, not at all.
Kings again. Pocket kings for John. Let's go, John. See how he plays this. He looked again for the whole cards. He's thinking about the bet size. I would say he goes 65,000.
Raise to 50.
Oh, or 50. Or 50,000. I would have said 60. I would have said a little higher. He wants to call. That's why he bet 50. And doesn't get any action. So it's kind of like getting your kings cracked. Nobody plays. Finally waits. Finally gets a hand. Look at him. So sad. Look, I got kings and no action. That's the tough part too.
Oh well.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? You have a good
What are you
hand,
gonna do?
but you need action though.
You get kings and everyone else has nothing. You
Nothing.
Can do.
Nothing you do. I mean, it's better than losing,
Absolutely.
but at the same time, it feels like you lost anyway. So
I feel like that's first time I've had kings. I haven't had aces.
That's not true.
hard to win tournaments when you have really good premium hands like that, and you don't get any.
Right, exactly.
Any
No,
action.
I agree.
Triple up.
I agree.
I mean, look how long he's been waiting. We're at hand 43. Finally, first time gets kings.
The thing is, you don't know. You get that hand. You don't know when you get that hand again.
Yeah, you might never get it again. Yeah, I mean, not this tournament. I mean, exactly. How often do you get aces and kings? Not too often. So he just had to fold the big blind there because we don't know what his whole cards are.
John, yeah. What for you?
Just had pocket kings, and then he next hand the big blind. He's got 7 deuce.
Yep.
Throwing bets, and he's got a fold, and he's so mad.
Pre-flop raise percentages here. Brian in the lead. No surprise.
Yeah. Well, now I mean,
Again, all that probably happened really in the last couple
recently.
of hands.
Exactly. Yeah. So those are all in.
Because he was quiet. He was quiet a good chunk of the stream. And
Right.
A stupid raise. It was like
Yeah. He's like, poker's easy. Just double up, double up.
15x because he had just called it off with king queen. So I go 50. He snap calls.
Call 20.
Jack king.
There goes Brian with his story. I mean, John with his storytelling. I love it. Really accurate. He's got a good memory. Together, they have a straight flush. Dan versus Uncle B. Uncle B folded though.
Hitting the river to.
He's been pretty quiet the last 10, 15 minutes, you know?
Yeah, the momentum changed. He,
Ever since that
the
the
bluff,
hand,
yeah,
the bluff hand, he's been
right.
really quiet.
Changed everything. Yeah.
Check. Check.
3-way hand here. Dan's gonna bet out with Zip and Pip, I've heard. And John's got pocket sixes. Doesn't like the flop, so he lets it go. Brian does have an ace. What does Brian do here? Brian says, well, let's see, one more card. Because even though he has an ace, he has a pair of aces, his kicker's not that great. So what does he do? All right, turn cards are 4.
Check.
Now we have 4, ace, 9, 4. Brian feels more comfortable now that the board has paired and went check, check. So he's hoping for a showdown. Yeah, good check, and Brian wins with 1 pair. Standard poker?
Standard poker.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, Dan, see, so what happened here? Dan made a continuation. Dan made a continuation bet on the flop, trying to take it down. Got some resistance, and then decided, you know what? No more chips need to go in this play because I know I'm beat.
Yeah.
So, and he's going against the chip leader, so it's hard to push the chip leader off a hand.
Yep.
When you know,
Let's community the entire stack.
yeah. So
Put yourself out there.
good play for my man Dan. And know when to pull the reins back. That's the thing. Some people don't know how to step
So
on the brakes.
Brian right now is starting to run away a little
Wow,
bit
he's
with it.
crushing it now.
Yeah.
We went from a table that was all tight and closey. Now,
Brian,
a strong lead, 710K. Feels confident that he should be able to win this tournament if things keep going the way they go.
Raise to 70.
Uncle B, 70K with ace queen. Let's see what happens.
Brian's ain't gonna fold out.
Ah, gets through. Let's see if Dan gets sticky here out of position with Jack 8. Not a good hand. But he's thinking because he's got some blinds that are already invested, 50 more thousand to call. on the 10, 20, 20K, think about it. So he's got pot odds to
We're
call.
at a point now where any face card is liable to get into that pot.
Yeah.
We're at the point of time now where if I handed Jack Rag is going to get some looksies.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, if he wasn't a small blind, I think he lets it go.
Maybe, yeah.
But look at this flop, though. 4, 6, 8.
Gut shots.
Gut shot, straight draw, but also a flush draw and 2 live cards to go with it. And he's going to lead out.
Yeah.
And this is look at this.
Did he go in?
It was all into the call.
Oh, my
Ace High made a call
Lord.
here.
This is getting very dangerous.
I still like Dan Tan.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Where's the 10 of clubs for another second straight flush of the night?
Oh my God!
Wow! I mean, that was just great poker there. Uncle B made the right call with Ace High.
Oh, he did. Absolutely, without question.
I was about to say that my favorite is Dan's. My has a better hand because he's got more outs. He's got more draws.
Any flush.
Any flush we do
Straight
strikes it
draw.
on the turn.
Yeah, open and a straight draw. Oh, gut shot, straight draw, sorry. And then there were 4.
And just like that, we're down to 4 players. That was a great hand right there.
So Brian and Dan on the lead in chips now by a smidge.
Well, the last pot puts Dan in the lead. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a big pot.
8,000 more. Yeah.
Beautiful. Exciting too.
Which now begs the question: How do these two play cards going forward? Do they get conservative now? Let the other two do good out? Or do they stay aggressive?
You know what's funny? Here's the thing: we have like one short stack, which is John, who's not getting any momentum in this final table. Okay. And the second player who has a little bit of a chip. So yeah, so you're first and second.
Right.
What you don't want to do is get involved in doubling up the small stack. So you do want to see. I mean, you want to see them get knocked out and then just page up, but then you actually talk about chip chops. Because first and second place are really tight.
I don't know, talking about something there.
Did he say something? I said the word chip chop and all of a sudden.
Oh my Lord! Let's see. Let's check it out. See what that's about.
Okay.
Right, there's a VPIP there currently. Right now, it's talking about chop though. Brian just said it.
Let's take a look at the numbers. So there's 2 ways to chop a final table. One way is to say, let's divide up the money evenly.
I got another hand come here.
Okay, got another hand in play.
Might be the last hand here.
Okay.
Maybe, we'll see.
Yeah. The second way is to do an ICM chip chop, which means is you take all the chips in play and you count up the numbers.
And you percentage of buy-in.
Correct. And you divide the numbers as if it was first, second, third, and fourth. And John's a short stack, so he's like, definitely let's chip chop. It's extra money in my pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, not bad. 4th place is 1,000 anyways. So.
All right, let's see what happens here. So you got quick bet and fold there situation. So let's see what happens here.
All
right, look at the numbers here.
Stop the action.
Look at the numbers. Stop the action real quick.
Yeah.
Let's get back to us here real quick on the webcam.
We have any comics coming up this week?
Yeah, we got we had Nick Paul last week.
Right.
December 9th, next one. Jackie Martling coming December 9th here as well. And then December 16th, we have Chris McDonald's Memories of Elvis. Merry Christmas, maybe dinner and show.
Does he dress up as Elvis?
I believe he does.
Okay.
I believe he does. According to this picture, he does. For ticket information, visit pbchemical.com or call 561-683-2222, extension 140, as they continue to discuss a chop here. Also, we do have a dog retreat. Want to tell the folks what the dog retreat?
Oh, I love the doggy day. Yeah, the doggy day camp is one of my favorite things we have here. It's called the Camp Rusty Doggy Retreat, right? So you can bring your dog here if you want to play some poker and don't want to leave your dog at home because you feel guilty. Bring your dog with you.
Guilty.
Yeah, Fido likes the attention. So you can bring them here. We have a doggy daycare where we pamper the dogs here. We're Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The full day is $35, and half a day is $26.50. Reasonably cheap. And I believe there's a phone app where you can watch your dog on your phone. Right. That's great, So
I think they give numbers out for this thing now.
Okay.
1 second.
29, 21, 78.
John's doing it on his phone.
14.98. I'm good with it if you guys are.
Jason, you have the numbers? Fun numbers on that? I couldn't hear what they were saying on the screen.
14.98.
Yeah, sorry I talked over it, but look, they made the deal.
Made a deal. I want to give you guys the final numbers here because it looks like they agreed to our shop here, an ICM shop, in fact. As I say that, our boy Jason on here.
First, second, third.
What up, Jay? Josh says that he buys Elvis.
I love it.
Let's see real quick. It is a full-weight shop officially. The numbers in just a second. I couldn't hear what he was saying, what John was saying in the
Sorry
stream.
about that. I did talk over just a second. You know what the final numbers were?
It was 33 for first.
3,300 for first place. No, the ICM numbers I'm saying.
Oh, the actual chop numbers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're just going to be a couple of minutes. We're going to get those final numbers for you guys.
Yeah.
Tell you exactly how the table breakdown went down.
But real quick, before we get out of here, we'll get in a second, but another great stream. What stood out to you in this whole thing?
No, this table was, we had some really, that straight flush was amazing. Just a lot of good hands, a lot of good action. I mean, the epitome of poker. Some hands were blind that we couldn't see, and then we finally saw them.
The actual, I mean, that's what the regular numbers were. So I don't know the exact chop.
Okay.
So that's where, top 4 right here.
No. Okay. This is it.
So it was
okay.
close. It was
That's
like,
fine.
We don't have the final. We don't get the exact numbers of that chip shop.
Apparently, they don't have it on the sheet here. Apparently.
Yeah.
So, but it was a chip shop. It was
you can rewind it back.
Brian was second. I know that because I think he was behind on chips by 80,000. So
right.
First place was 3,300. There's a payout here. So here's a payout here real quick. So the percentages are of course, but these guys all won to be honest with you, and that was a good chop actually to be honest with you. So anyway.
Yeah, because first and second place were relatively
virtually even.
Yeah, they're definitely they're probably getting the same amount of money. I mean,
right,
probably
3,200, 3,200 maybe. Right. So. 2,500 for second, third. Okay,
yeah,
that makes a lot of sense. And then 23, 24 for 18. Yeah, that makes sense for fourth place. Yeah. All right.
Good payday for a $130 tournament.
Absolutely, and getting it done within 8 hours.
Yeah, that's real quick too. Right.
You know
exactly.
What I mean?
Yeah. Started at 11.
11:15. Yeah.
11:15. Started at 11:15 a.m. It's 7 o'clock now. That's like beautiful. Like 8 hours of work for $3,000. I mean, I wish I could do it.
Absolutely. Anyway, again, shout out to all the winners for number 1 on the table. Also, shout out to our production team, of course, Jason and Burlington and Jason Burlington and Skylar.
Skylar, yeah.
You, of course, did a good job as always, man.
Oak Tree in the house. Good job, Ernest. I appreciate you being here tonight.
Absolutely. Don't forget, tomorrow we have our next event here, which is 250 buying. What is that noise in the background? Oh, that's me yelling in the background with a hand. That's what it is. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to be that loud. Actually, I did. Whatever. No, next stream tomorrow, 250 buying. $50 bounty. Streaming around the same time between 5 and 6. Obviously. Other than that, any final words, salutations?
You know what's really funny is that we need 1,000 followers on YouTube. We're like 981.
Yes.
So if you could tell a friend, just to
smash
subscribe.
that button.
Boom, 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 boom. It's just
also, if you follow me on Twitter too, also as well, our colleague here, Matt, is in a contest as well. He's actually a pretty big Florida Panthers fan. They're doing a thing here with I think Upper Deck Cards. We're trying to vote the biggest fan in the NHL per team.
Okay.
So if you follow the PBKC Club Poker Room Twitter page or official page as well too. We actually shared that. So you go ahead and like the page, please, and for Matt, of course.
We love the love and
plug
support.
We'll plug it all the way through. So I guess that's it. We'll do it for this stream.
Yep.
For Oaks Eye, I'm Ernest Christian. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the next stream at PBKC Live.